Monday, November 11th, next Monday, is Veterans Day. It honors American veterans for their service and sacrifice to the country.
Our Andrea Williams had an opportunity to sit down with a special veteran who at 104 years old could very well be described as young at heart. Andrea, good morning.
Good morning. And it certainly was a pleasure meeting Mr. Vernon Townsend. We discussed his journey as a soldier during World War II. And I also spoke with veteran Otis Winstead, who is behind a special event that's honoring Mr. Townsend and veterans just like him.
Well, I was glad to go. I was glad to leave Mississippi. They called everybody from 18 to 80.
Vernon Townsend reflects on being drafted into the U.S. Army in 1942.
I was too small to fool with the trucks, so they put me in the medical department. And I got in the medical department, then I was doing things that the doctors wouldn't do.
Given the nickname Toy Soldier, he took medical basic training and was a hospital orderly who administered first aid to the sick, injured, and wounded.
I took care of all patients. I took care of the men and the women when they came in as wax.
World War II was the biggest and deadliest war in history. More than 1.5 million African Americans served in the U.S. military forces during that time.
What was it like being a black man in the military during that time?
Well, they kept us back as far as they could, but they couldn't do it without us. Nothing never bothered me because I kept moving forward.
Since an early age, Mr. Townsend has loved trucks and tractors.
At the age of 8, I was making big money repairing them.
When he completed his service in 1946, he moved to Milwaukee to focus on his first love, automobiles.
My brother, he was here when I got out of service, and they didn't have nobody to fix them trucks and tractors, and that's how I got to Milwaukee.
He helped build an auto repair shop in the 80s, and it's still there today. Since being in Milwaukee, he's gone on the honor flight and was recognized as hero of the game by the Milwaukee Brewers. Army veteran Otis Winstead is the executive director of Dry Hooch on East Brady. He wanted to do something special for Mr. Townsend, who has never been recognized for his service.
So those are the shoulders that we stand on. And he said it himself, I continue to move forward. You know, that's profound.
In 2020, Mr. Winstead was behind the first mural at the War Memorial that honored African American men and women in the armed forces. Today, Mr. Townsend and other veterans will be honored at a special event being held at the War Memorial.
I'm honored. I'm honored to be, Mr. Townsend, 104 years old. By the grace of God, I'm in a situation where I can humbly do something like this. Think about it.
That is pretty special, and I'm happy to host this special celebration of heroes at the War Memorial later this morning, where best-selling author Doug Melville will be the keynote speaker. The room will no doubt be full of amazing men and women who have served our country well.
And we were just talking about how at 104 he looks great, probably full of stories too. I mean, so many stories to tell, but he looks good.
I actually connected the dots. I've known I knew his son, the late Harry Kemp, for many, many years, and then his daughter is Yvonne Kemp, and they're both amazing photographers in this community. I had no idea that was their dad. So.
Oh wow!
And Dry Hooch is a center for the community there for veterans on Brady Street.